From field number 4, this is the Las Vegas Mayor's Cup International. And at field number 4 is at the Kellogg Zaire Sports Complex. The stair-step approach with some artificial surface and some natural grass. More artificial surface, though. I'm Greg G.K. Porter along with Bill Williams. Bill Williams on the camera, bringing you the sights and sounds in this girls under 19 Telemundo match. The two squads, FCNW Nitro Stars versus Elko Indar. The Nitro Stars out of Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. So let's get the lineup first for them. Their keeper is Carly Bowman. Left back, Kaylee Sewell. Holding midfield, Megan Welby. Center back is Melanie Thera. Right back is Jenna Wilkes. Right back and center back is Amanda Mathwig. Center back and holding mid is Laura Carroll. Left back is going to be Arena Elzigar. Center back and midfield is Ashley Adams. And we'll hold there, and it's time to shift colors for all you sailors out there, past and present. We are underway. Going from right to left at 30-minute halves is the Winnipeg squad, and left to right is Elko, Nevada, the Elko Indar squad. And the rest of the lineup for the Nitro Stars reads this way. Ashley Adams at center back and midfield. Megan Ray Castro at center midfield. You have at left mid and forward is Winter Schellenberg. Forward will be Danielle Dorado. Right mid is Tanya Peters. At right midfield is going to be Kirsten Mueller. At holding mid is Jennifer Pater. At center mid is Danielle Como. At forward is Kari Herman. And mid and forward is Natasha Noctegal. And that's your lineup for the Nitro Stars. Let's get the lineup for the Elko Indar. The keeper is Kiana Lopez. Number 1 is Alyssa Rodriguez. 4 is Morgan Canepa. 19 is Danielle Brando. 11 is Savannah Jackson. 29 is Natalie Wright. 58 is Sophie Blair. 81 is Katie Kump. 17 is Janelle Ortiz. 8 is Danielle Moritzen. 30 is Michelle Igoa. 90 is Adriana Schertz. 22 is Tabi Arbalaga. 7 is Caitlin Smith. 32 is Nikki Moritzen. 39 is Nadia Villegas. And 27 is Stephanie Rodriguez. And that ball is out of play. And it's going to be a goal kick. As Kiana Lopez setting it up for Elko Indar. Upfield. Herman had a touch there, and that ball goes out of play. It'll be a throw-in as Indar will throw it in. 0-0 your score in this match. And gaining some more real estate is Elko Indar. Midfield. Intercepted. And in the deep back, they're able to win it. Keep it from going any further. Now on the central. Going after it is Blair. And Blair sends the ball right at the keeper. But Bowman able to make the save. Bowman protecting the near post. And Carly driving the ball up the central. Adams sends it forward there. Castro along the far side touchline. going after it. Noctegal, and it goes out of play. Pass the goal line, and it's going to be a corner kick. The first set piece for the Nitro Stars. And the offsides call that time, as a little bit too ambitious with their offensive setup that time. Had a player behind a defender. Midfield. Handball. Free kick now. Nitro Stars. Second set piece of the match now for the Nitro Stars. Setting it up. Jenna Wilkes. Jenna sending a ball toward the top of the box. Not able to get another strike. However, they do win it now in that attacking third. Couldn't go any further. Nicely done to keep it in the defensive half of Indar. And a strike that time by Schellenberg, Winter. And now, here is again Winter Schellenberg. Schellenberg wanted to get it that time to Adams, but Adams ran by it. Noctegal dropping it back, and then their ball towards the right flank there for Megan Welby. And it, let's see what the call is. In this 0-0 match, it's going to be a throw-in to far side touchline. Second day action, Las Vegas Mayor's Cup International. The top of the box, it's in the box now. Noctegal trying to get to it and just couldn't quite get to it in time. As Kiana Lopez got to it first, the keeper. FCNW now back up the field on a counter into the box, and again Lopez able to come off her line and make the save. Intercepted again, and they continue to keep them bottled up in their own defensive half now. As the high line is taking quite a bit of effect here for the white and green. The visitors from across the border. Manitoba, the province of Canada. City of Winnipeg. This team, they are city champs and league champs. On the near side, winner Schellenberg. Schellenberg, service into the box. Trying to get a player to subsequently strike it. And it is sent upfield by the All Black. And they're going to get to throw it in. Try to go upfield further. Not able to do it. As going down there was Nikki Moritzen. Here's Adams now and takes a shot. And it'll be wide of frames. But Adams trying to keep Kiana Lopez honest that time. Letting her know, I will take the shot. 0-0 your score. Las Vegas Mayor's Cup International, the first one of the year here in February. They have one later in the year in October. And we like to come for that one also. On the near side. Into the 18-yard box. They get a strike and can't get anybody on the back end that time. As that ball bended away from Lopez.
Keep them in there, ladies!
Megan Welby would have loved to get on the other end of that strike. Lopez now set it up. Canepa is standing there and looks like she is going to take this goal kick.
You guys have a lot of pressure.
Morgan Canepa driving the ball down the left flank. Intercepted and brought right back into their defensive third. At Welby there in the space. Megan Welby, a strike, upfield. Couldn't go any further. So now, Indar up the field. Out of Elko, Nevada, the northern part of the state. Beautiful day in the middle of the day. And then the clouds started to come in as parts of the fronts of coming down in Nevada, the northern part of Nevada, and trying to affect the southern part here a little bit. Don't know if there'll be any precipitation later tonight or early in the morning. But it won't last for long. It'll go away, and the rest of this tournament should be dry. As trying to keep it in, they couldn't that time, so they're going to give up a goal kick. But they continue to have possessions in the defensive half of Elko Indar. And here they go again in the attacking third. Along the near side with Winner Schellenberg. Winner's pass, and it's knocked out quickly by the All Black. But they'll get a throw in. Kaylee Sewell in the central, though, for a counterattack. Indar, cross midfield. 50-50 ball. Winning it. Knocked a goal. Sending it all the way down into the 18-yard box. But Lopez has plenty of time and space to get to the soccer ball. In their own defensive half. And quickly they get across midfield. Sending it into the 18. Onto the near side. Chasing it down is Schellenberg. Has it. And is knocked past the goal line, and it's going to be a corner. From the near side this time. For the visitors from Winnipeg. Unless I was wrong on the play, it's going to be a throw-in. So the throw-in is a good one in the 18, and it is knocked out of play, but must have been an offsides call. Or no, there wasn't actually. And we will say there was an offsides call that time. And a free kick. It's tough to really for me to see whether or not she's taking it from that 6-yard box, and therein lies the indecision that time. You can see it up better. Your camera not too much higher than I am, but a little bit higher than the field of play is better than where I'm standing. Throwing it in, Elko Indar from the far side touchlines. They want to get a fresh player as Maritzen comes out of the pitch. And we did not see the player that came in, but if you saw her, we will mention her as she touches that soccer ball. In the deep back, they send it across midfield. Trying to get a player into space, and it's going to be a foul. Three set pieces in the match and a whistle. And it's going to be 4 now. 3 free kicks and a corner kick so far early in the match for FCNW. The Nitro Stars. Ashley Adams. Adams, pretty good strike that time, getting it over the wall. And the keeper able to make the save. in their own defensive half, sending it, and a miscue by one of the defenders on off that high line. The Nitro Stars, and they have to retreat back quickly off the carom. And another strike. It's in the 18-yard box, and it'll go wide of the box as Elko Indar trying to get a player on that wide side to possess it, could not, as it's going to be a throw-in now for the Nitro Stars. 0-0 the score. Fresh players coming in for the green and white. Kirsten Mueller is now in the contest. She's number 8. 38, Danielle Dorado is into the match. And I missed the other player, but we will mention her as she touches that soccer ball. It is 0-0 match here at the Kellogg Zaire Sports Complex. Far side touchline is going to be a throw-in by the All Black. Midfield. Got players in the space. Passing has been very good in this match for Nitro Stars. And they have played a lot in the defensive half of the All Black. On the wide side, Jenna Wilkes goes out of play. Throw it in. Down the right flank, sending it forward, and another strike, and this one will go past the goal line. Nice play by Ashley Adams to follow that ball up. Wasn't quite accurate enough to put it in the back of the net. But again, she's been in and around that frame. And player that keeps trying that is eventually going to beat the keeper. Substitution coming in now is Tanya Peters, number 34. The right midfield player, Noctigala, coming out. And another player coming in as Reina Alsagar comes in, number 5. And also number 13 comes into the match. That's Melanie Farah. Just outside the 18-yard box. Left-footed strike. They got a player in the central of the box, but just couldn't handle it that time. But however, they still have the touch on the exterior of the box. Still with possession now. Passing game working well all game long for the white and green. Up in the air, knocked away by Lopez. But a beautiful strike that time, and it's going to be a corner kick.
Ladies, let's get this now. Get in there.
This is the second corner kick of the match and the 5th set piece try now for Nitro Stars. Out of the 18, but they'll have another service, and nearly got a strike. Another try at it, and another strike at it into the top of the net. A goal! Go, 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 la! 1-0. Nitro Stars getting the goal. Lots of players congratulating the goalkeeper, a goal scorer, I should say, as she beat the goalkeeper there, and we will find out who scored that goal. A lot of times tough to see who exactly took the strike for me, so we will get that for you. But either way, it is 1-0 on the pitch for the Nitro Stars. In the central, Jennifer Pater. And then now, as they retreat back in their own defensive third, and they send it across the far side touchline in this 1-0 match now. We move towards the end of the first half. Predominantly dominated in getting the touches by the squad from Manitoba, Winnipeg. And the Nitro Stars, they won their provincias up in Canada to go to the Nationals. Most recently, the MSA, they call it, the MSA tourney. Again, they were city champs and league champs. They won the NSC Cup in Minneapolis. And they have been undefeated in their indoor league. And it has showed so far here in the first half. But can they keep it going? Along the right flank. And it is struck out of play by the team in all black. And I believe that time the strike out of play. Well, either way, Tabby Arbalaga was on the defense of that play and throwing it in. And a whistle, and it's going to go in the other direction. So they don't get possession time very much in this match. And that does not turn out to be a good calculation, a good formula for victory if you don't get a lot of touches in the match. Kump sending that ball all the way down. And they were offsides. I'd like to thank Tanya Kump for helping us out with the information, the team administrator, their head coach, Ramon Zugazaga. Ramon, an area in Spain, in the Pyrenees, between France and Spain. In that area of the Bay of Biscayne. I've been over to Portugal, but I didn't make it over to Spain or in that area. I'll bet it's a beautiful area. Ball sent forward, but intercepted nicely that time by Reina Elsegar. Trying to get another touch in the attacking third, and they do, and that's by Jennifer Pater. But no problem for Lopez. Her team down by 1. Like to try to hold possession of the soccer ball and try to get a run into the 18-yard box. Thera with the header that time into space. Nicely done. On the near side. Dorado. Danielle. Change the point of attack down the right flank for somebody to run onto, but that did not work out that way, as it had too much pace on it for Kari Herman. Two fresh players coming into the match. That's going to be Danielle Como, 39, and also number 6, Amanda Mathwig, is into the match. Into the 18-yard box, it goes past the goal line. They don't get what they wanted out of that particular sequence, but when you lead 1-0, it's not pertinent that you do. However, any coach will say wasted opportunities don't work for you at all. And you want to try and do whatever you can to try to put that ball in the back of the net. But again, U Sports still working on the game. And it goes out of play. Going to be a throw-in. Far side touchline. Can Indar move down the field as they bring in 2 fresh players and at least give themselves an opportunity here? As Bowman hasn't had to do too much work back there. Goes out of play. It'll be a throw-in from the far side touchline. Center ref will be looking at his watch soon. Into the corner, the service, and it goes back behind frame. So the goal kick. And Indar, see what they can do. Keeper Lopez. Kiana's drive up the field went off of a teammate. And now they do have a player run onto it. This is Rodriguez, but they get dispossessed. And then Rodriguez had a touch, Alyssa Rodriguez. And it goes out towards the left part of their offense. And they'll have an opportunity to throw it in their own defensive half. Down 1-0 though. In this girls under 19 Telemundo match. In their own deep half of the field, but Arbalaga and company, they did get it across midfield. Couldn't go any further. And that has been the story of this match so far. And again, as I always mention, as the second half starts, it can be a tale of 2 halves as teams make adjustments, and sometimes they come out a little bit more ferocious in the second half than they do in the first half. Or playing the game more the way they like to play it, if you will. But that has not worked out in the first half for the Elko, Nevada squad. Megan Welby comes into the match, number 7. The strike up high, but Kiana Lopez able to make the save. Lopez off of a bounce, midfield. Trying to send it past the player there in the space, Melanie Thera, and Thera did a fine job of intercepting the soccer ball. And again, they continue possession of it down the right flank. Trying to continue on. Knocked out defensively for the All Black, and so the throw in Nitro Stars. See what they do with it in the attacking third here, leading 1-0. And along their right flank, it goes back upfield, but Thera sending it back down toward the attacking third. And on the wide of the 18 as they try to maintain possession, but they can't. However, they intercept into space and back towards the 18. Not able to redirect it past Lopez, but Megan Welby, nice run there, and at least getting a shot. Nitro Stars, and in the central, back upfield. But quickly they run onto the soccer ball. And the high line continues as they continue to compress the Nitro Stars in their own defensive half and keep the pressure on outside of the 18. The service, and it goes past the far side touchline. And it's going to be a corner kick. Looks like. And no, it's going to be a throw-in. Misread the center ref's. Sent down, and no problem that time for Lopez. But again, another strike towards Lopez and keeping her busy. Thera chasing it down in her own defensive half. Thera has a teammate, and she strikes it out of play. Lorena El Cigar would have loved to have that one back. Got a little pressure there and struck it out of play. Fresh player coming in now. Elko Indar. And also for the Nitro Stars. Coming back in is Winter Schellenberg. Danielle Maritzen, who threw it in, and now they're going to get an opportunity to work in the attacking third. Haven't done that too much. Here's Villegas throwing it in toward the 18-yard box, but cut off by Thera quickly and sending the long ball. And not able to get to the early ball that time was Carrie Herman, but the double whistle, and that is the end of the first half. You'll see the players intently watching their coach for instructions on how to take care of the second half out on the pitch. So stick with us. We'll be right back. Action set to get underway here in the second half. FC Northwest, the Nitro Stars are going to be going from left to right, and the Elko Indar is going from right to left. 1-0. FC Northwest on the goal by Ashley Adams in the first half. Total of 5 set pieces for FC Northwest, the Nitro Stars, and 1 for Elko Indar. Basically, lots of possession time for the Nitro Stars, and that was really what was to the undoing of the All Black of Elko Indar. Can they change that around in the second half, or will it continue? And if it does, then the white and green are going to win this match. On the near side, knocked to goal. Sending that ball into the box, trying to get a subsequent strike. Couldn't do it that time. Trying to pitch in that time was Adams, but it didn't work out that way. So back up the field is Indar along their right flank. But a lot of pressure by Laura Carroll in the space.
Push off, defense!
Man, and Nitro Stars across midfield.
You can slide over further.
But now on the near side, Nadia Villegas trying to put pressure in that defensive third. Not a lot of that was done by the All Black with the white numbers. They have a lot of time in the second half. 28 minutes or thereabouts left in the match. In the attacking third, as the ball went towards the interior, man, they're going to get the opportunity to throw it in. Again from the near side. They got to get more touches in the attacking third. If your head coach, Ramon Zugazaga, in the 18-yard box, had a save by Bowman. And Bowman didn't see too many balls coming at her in the first half. But early on, Indar getting a ball at Bowman. But can they keep it up? They're getting a substitution from the far side real quick. And maybe head coach Ramon Zugazaga saw something that he wanted to change real quick, as the player could not be tired this quickly. The service, but it goes past the goal line and didn't turn out to be what they wanted out of that rush down the field.
Come on, Black, bring this ball.
Bowman sending the ball up out of the defensive third. Knocked the goal. Sending it down the right flank. Has a teammate there now, and that's Welby. Welby in the box, Welby, and it will go past the goal line. Megan would have loved to have had that one back. When you lead, it doesn't hurt as much. It's when you're behind is when it does.
Natasha, you got 7, buddy.
Along the left flank. The team that got most of the touches in the first half have it again. Noctigal now. The pass was intercepted, but it's intercepted again in the defensive half, as that's what they did in the first half, kept them bottled up in their own part of the field. Nice ball in space.
Watch the passing.
Good ball and a good first touch. Cross midfield.
Push up,
Into the interior. Pushed out wide quickly. Well, the All Black, but they're struggling with it on the wide side of the field, and they cannot keep the possession, so they'll give up the throw-in. Well, the Nitro Stars, but they win it now and send it across midfield. Only one player moved all the way up, as they have compressed the Indar squad most of the match. And if you're Elko Indar, and I'm sure the head coach has said, be aware of that and let's make them pay for trying to compress us in this match.
No turn. Go.
Early ball sent onto the near side. And the visitors from Canada able to drive it out of their own defensive third. However, now they got to retreat back. As a touch there in the central, and they got a runner in the box. Out of save that time by Bowman, as Carly able to be there and cut off the angle. But a good strike for Elko Indar, and as their best strike of the match so far. Remember, towards the end of the first half, I said it could be a tale of two halves. And so far, Elko Indar has played a lot better here in the second half. They're getting the touches. They're getting opportunities. The throw in by Arbalaga. And it goes out of play. And it's 1-0 match. I'm Greg G.K. Porter along with Bill Williams on a camera, giving you the sights and sounds from the Kellogg Zaire Sports Complex here in the Summerlin section of Las Vegas, Nevada. And the team from Northern Nevada, Elko Indar, down 1-0 to the visitors from across the border, City of Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. And there's going to be a substitution on a far side for the All Black. And now they'll throw it in. And it's 1-0 match. The touch towards the interior. They still have it. Indar now dispossessed. Nicely done. Hustling there was winner Schellenberg. And now into the box, and it is quickly driven out upfield. Only one player in the D-back. The throw in. Towards the 18. Driven out of there quickly. Trying to cut off the angle there, and they're getting more touches in the deep defensive third and in and around midfield now. However, comes another one in there attacking third. And it goes out of play. Throw in again for FC Northwest. Can they keep this possession time going and try and get it into the 18-yard box? As it goes out of play, there'll be a throw-in for Elko Indar along the right side. Nice pinch in that time toward the 18, but intercepted. Just around the box. And now here's an opportunity. Castro in a box. Couldn't get Noctegal to be able to bring it down. And it goes out of play on the near side. However, a throw in by Natasha. And Natasha towards the 18, a header. They have a strike, and the keeper's able to make a save. Nice strike that time by Jenna Wilkes. Coming up into space to drive it at Kiana Lopez. Natasha Noctegal for the run on the near side, and still gets a service, but it's behind frame that time. And a defensive play that time by Ariana Schertz to come over there and not allow a good service by Natasha that time. They have a fresh player come in, and the head coach of Elko Indar has freely substituted in the second half. Trying to keep the defensive arrangement going the way he wants it, and trying to continue on up the field with a little bit more offensive pressure, because he didn't see it in the first half. And it goes out of play. In this 1-0 match, it'll be a throw-in Michelle Igoa will throw it in. Elko Indar intercepted. Nice ball towards the central. However, not able to get to it that time was Megan Ray Castro. And down to central all the way back. But no problem for Bowman. And Carly driving it down to central. Player pushed in the back, but center ref didn't see it. Back was turned. Cross midfield, down the left flank. As they continue on at Schellenberg's shot, and rather their service, and they still have touches, and on the near side, it's driven out of play. But nice play by Winter Schellenberg to get that ball in the 18-yard box. Keeper had to make a save coming way off her line, and they nearly got another strike, and were able to put it in the back of the net. After the throw-in. And it's an offsides goal. Substitutions coming in now for the green and white. Kirsten Mueller coming into the match. Wholesale substitutions. Danielle Dorado coming into the match. Carrie Herman into the match now. And Carrie Herman took a spill that time. And is smarting as she gets up. She dusts herself off and will stay in the match. Just came in a match, too. It's going to be a free kick. And this is the fourth free kick. They have 2 corner kicks, so 6th set piece of the match now for FC Northwest Nitro Stars. Out of Winnipeg, into the box, and a save by Lopez. As they had players rushing right at Kiana Lopez. But back quickly on a counterattack up the field. Cross midfield. As they're getting the touches again, going up the field, here's Castro. Drawing it back. Defenders. Supremely high line. They are all in the defensive half of the All Black. And he goes out of play. FC Northwest, the Nitro Stars, will continue to play the high line as long as they are not going to be burnt by it. And it's up to Ramon Zugazaga and his coaching staff over there to figure something out. Especially since they are down 1-0 in this match. Sent to the near side. Trying to get another subsequent touch in the space. Could not. And so quickly, a couple of players touching it for the All Black now. And they do have a run from the wide side of the field. But she does not continue on with the soccer ball. Takes a shot and no problem for the keeper. In his girls under 19 Telemundo match. Under the lights here at the Kellogg's Air Sports Complex. FC Northwest and their pass to the central. It didn't get to Castro as now they are able to win it and send it in the attacking third. Player in the box, and it is knocked out of play, and it's going to be a corner kick. Nice run by Carrie Herman. And Carrie has now set her team up for a CK, the third one of the match, and the 7th set piece of the match. And that ball is saved by Lopez. Tanya Peters on the strike with the corner kick. Players in a center circle trying to run on that ball and win it. And of course, in this case, turns out to be the Nitro Stars, as they have done in the match predominantly. Castro tried to thread the needle between the two defenders. However, they have support and into the 6-yard box, and Lopez able to make the save. 1-0 is still the score. As this match is wearing on here in the second half. The Nitro Stars in the white and green. Scoring in the first half, the goal by Adams. And it is held up down the left flank. They continue on. Adams has it now, drops it back. Struck nicely. Cross midfield. Tanya Peters headed that ball forward. Now has a teammate in the central. Again, controlling the touches. Into the attacking third. Here's Peters again. Nice interchange that time. In the attacking third, right along that 18-yard box. And it results in a corner kick. The 4th of the match. And now the 8th set piece of the match. For FCNW. Nitro Stars, a service into the box. Can't quite get a strike, but now they have it, and it goes wide of frame, and it'll be a goal kick. But as the game wears on, that, even though it's a 1-goal difference, supremely works against the All Black. They want to keep it on the pitch. Wholesale substitutions for the Nitro Stars. Melanie Thera's back into the match, number 13. Number 5, Reina Elzagar is back into the match. A couple other players, we'll mention them as they touch that soccer ball. In the corner. And his service, but it is going to go as a shot behind frame. 1-0. A tightly contested match, only in the score, not on the pitch with the players touching that soccer ball. And as the second half is worn on, more and more touches by the green and white of across the border in Canada. And that is working to the demise of the All Black and their attempts to come back over the top of the net. Goal kick. Even though it doesn't go into the back of the net, it's not helping Elko Indar from Elko, Nevada. An intercept in the central. Ashley Adams, and now a teammate in support as they continue to work in the defensive half of Elko Indar. On the near side, a good ball, the keeper making a save, Lopez, another try, still a chance, a header, and a goal! Go, 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 go! La! 2-0, and a continue to work in the 18-yard box. After Lopez had made the initial save, it didn't matter. They had numbers there. They were unmarked, and they put it in the back of the net. We will find out who scored that goal, but it is 2-0 at any rate. And if you're Elko Indar, the work has become even more monumental. Danielle Como into the match. Number 39.
Nitro! Terry, stay on the line!
The throw in from the far side touchline. In their own defensive half. Able to push it up, strike it upfield, but they get it back. Does Elko Indar, and they do get a strike. And a keeper, Bowman, but Bowman able to make the save. Ranging to her left. Kirsten Mueller scored that last goal. And Ashley Adams scored in the first half. They have one in both halves, and they lead 2-0. And even though there has been a little bit of time in the defensive half, if you're Elko Indar, you have to have more if you're to entertain any hope of tying this matchup or to win the match. Just haven't had the touches in this match. Nor the quality strikes. The top of the 18-yard box, and now getting a little bit of an opportunity. And a service in the 18-yard box. They have a header, and it's it's not a goal. She just missed it wide of frame. Morgan Canepa nearly put it in the back of the net. The attempt was a great one, but the result did not put that first goal on the board. And for a team who's been mostly outplayed in this match, that would have been a big boost. Because in the last minute or so, they had been doing a good job of keeping the ball in the attacking third. And here's another try. Coming down to Central, but Indar winning it. In the deep back, that ball is sent across midfield. So FCNW can continue on, but they cannot now, as they are going to have to retreat back in their own defensive third. The service in the box and the save. Nicely done there by Bowman. To range off of her line and get to that soccer ball first. As they are making her work a lot more now here in the last minute or so. As they continue to keep it in the defensive half. And now they've moved up their line a little bit. Maybe it's a scenario where they feel that they have to get the urgency going down 2-0 to get any points out of playing in this match. Melanie Thera has played well defensively when she's been in there. Driving it up. And now they have to retreat back. That's Kump. Chasing it down now is Jackson on the far side. They get around Jackson. They send it down to Central. Again, winning it into space. around Jackson and another player there in the space, but that player was able to strike the soccer ball and get it forward, and now they have an opportunity to throw it in and go back in the direction they've been for the last number of minutes. To keep that urgency idea going, but they're running out of time. Coming in, number 20, and that's Megan Ray Castro back into the match for FCNW out of Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Along the far side. And it is driven out of play as they stiffen up in the deep back. Sent upfield. Jackson on a 50-50 ball. Sending the ball across midfield now. Can they get somebody to run onto it? Cannot. So to the near side. FCNW just keeps the pressure back on them. And more importantly, makes it further for them to have to go. And at each time off the clock. The throw in its 2-0 match. Nitro Stars enjoying the effort this evening, and it goes out of play on the near side. Throwing it in. And it must have been an offsides call. Only the second free kick of the match for Elko Indar. And actually, that's not going to turn out to be a free kick. Turn out to be a throw-in. Arbalaga and company trying to go down their left flank. The ball goes into the other field. Good action today here in the second day of the Las Vegas Mayor's Cup International. And you start to see the teams that are going to win the tournament really be flushed out and rise to the top come tomorrow. The shot and a bounce there, but no problem for Lopez. And Kiana driving it down to central. Would have liked to have a teammate get it, but it doesn't matter. That is the end of the match. The final score, 2-0, FCNW Nitro Stars. Stick with us. We will have closing comments, but first, interviews with those who participated in this match between FC Northwest Nitro Stars and Elko Indar. We'll be right back. Greg G.K. Porter back here with the FC Northwest Nitro Stars, and your?
Tanya Peters.
Tanya, talk about playing in this match today.
I thought we did awesome for our second game. I had fun. I thought we had lots of possession in the first and second half and lots of chances. I thought it was a good game.
Yeah, it was a good game. You guys did dominate the possessions, and it seems like you guys are ready for better things in this tournament, tougher competitions. See where you stack up, right?
For sure.
Okay. When it's not soccer for you, what are the things that make you happy?
My friends and my family. And
Aren't they important?
very, very important.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this your last year in high school?
Yes, it is. Grade 12.
And what high school is that?
River East Collegiate.
Okay. All right.
No,
Do you plan on going to college?
for sure. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hopefully to play soccer?
That's a chance. Yeah, I want to, but we'll see where I go.
And if not soccer, what studies would it be?
Probably going to nursing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay. Take a look at the camera. Anything lastly you'd like to say to anybody watching this video?
Hi. Thanks for watching.
Good luck in the rest of this tournament and good luck in the rest of the year, okay?
Thank you.
Nice meeting you. And you are?
Megan, Welby.
Okay, Megan, talk about this tournament so far and your aspirations, you and your team aspirations for the rest of it.
Well, it's been good. There's been a lot of teams, and I think, we just started this tournament. I think that we have a long road ahead of us, and I think we have lots of potential in this tournament. We're a good team, and we're looking forward to playing everyone.
Is this your last year in high school?
No, actually. I finished high school, so yeah, first year university student. Yeah.
What college?
University of Manitoba.
Good. And your studies over there?
I'm taking courses to be a nurse.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. Anything you'd like to say to anybody watching this video?
Hi.
That'll work. And good luck at the rest of the tournament and the rest of the year for you, okay?
Thank you.
And your teammate is who?
Kristen Mueller.
Kirsten, you scored a goal in this match. Talk a little bit about that.
Well, that was a good goal, I think. I don't know. It was set up nicely by my fellow teammates, and yeah, it's a great opportunity. I'm glad I scored. Sucked if I missed.
Well, there's a lot of players in the box, and you took advantage of that, and, their marking up in this game was something that they had a lot of trouble with. They didn't get a lot of touches. If you guys play this way, you guys got pretty good chances of winning this tournament, right?
Yeah, that's what we're hoping for. So we've been training for. So.
Okay. Sounds good. Talk about the things outside of soccer for you.
Outside of soccer, well, I play soccer and I work.
Okay.
That's pretty much.
Are you still going to high school or are you in college?
No, I just graduated high school. I'm taking a year off and then going next year. Yep.
All right. Well, anything you'd like to say to anybody watching this video?
Hi, Mom. That's probably it.
Thanks, Kirsten, and good luck in the rest of the year in this tournament, okay?
Yeah, thank you.
And you are?
I'm Winter Schellenberg.
Okay. Winter, talk about this particular match, the tournament, how it's been going so far for you guys.
Tournament's been going pretty good. We're striving to win, and I really wish I scored this game. And we played really good, and I'm glad that we won.
Well, you guys had a lot of touches in this match, and, it just really took them out of it, especially in the first half. Second half, they started playing a little bit better, but there again, they weren't able to get anything in the back of the net. You guys play well defensively, offensively, both sides of the ball. Talk about things that you guys are going to need to do in order to win this tournament.
We need to do more possession and more through balls and quicker touches and just play as a team as always.
Okay. Outside of soccer for you, what's important?
University.
What university?
UW, Winnipeg.
Okay.
And just hanging out with my friends and family, of course.
Okay, lastly, like to say anything, again, like the other ladies here?
Hope you like what you're seeing.
Good luck in the rest of the tournament, and good luck from Canada. They got the flag going. There it is. Greg G.K. Porter back here with some more of the FCNW Nitro Stars, who were victorious 2-0 together today. And you are?
Megan Castro.
Megan, talk about this match, the way you guys have played in this tournament so far.
Well, I think our first game we got our nerves a little bit out. And then I think this game we really showed them what we got. So we're all no more nerves and
you guys are all set to do some serious damage in this tournament, right?
serious damage.
Well, it definitely looked like it. Anytime you can touch the soccer ball that many times and possession time, that makes it tough for any squad. Outside of soccer, what are the things important for you?
Family.
Okay.
And our team in general, we're like a family.
Okay.
So
Now, are you still going to high school or are you in college?
I'm in high school, grade 12.
All right. So are you going to potentially go to college, or what's your plans there?
Yeah, I'm going to go to college.
Which any particular college, or do you plan on playing soccer? What do you want to do?
I've signed with Bemidji State.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Sounds good. All right. Well, anything else you'd like to say to anybody watching this video?
Hey mom, hey dad, hey Jazz. Adam Ali, hello.
Good luck at the rest of the tournament, and good luck at the rest of the year. Okay.
Thank you.
And you are.
Carrie Herman.
Carrie, talk about this match. I know you went down one time and you got injured a little bit, but you quickly stayed in. Not a problem. Talk about this, the way your teammates played and the way you played in this tournament.
Well, this game we really picked it up. We started working better together, and yeah, like Megan said, the nerves were gone, and yeah, we scored some goals, which was the important thing. Yeah.
Well, you guys realize that there are teams that obviously can't play with you, but then, you know, obviously you're going to have some tough competition still yet to come. What do you guys got to do to win the cup?
I think we just got to work together and not give up on each other, score more goals, and yeah, pass it around.
Sounds good.
Play our game, pretty much. Yeah.
There you go. Outside of soccer, what's important to you?
My family and school.
Right.
Yeah.
And are you a senior or are you in college?
No, I'm in university.
Okay.
Yeah.
What university?
University of Manitoba.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a popular university, obviously, up there. What are you studying up there?
I'm just taking U1 in sciences, but I want to go into dentistry. So, yeah.
Everybody needs a dentist, no doubt about that. Okay, well, good luck. Anything you'd like to say to anybody watching this video?
No, just hi. How's it going?
Hey, I love it. Okay, well, good luck in the rest of the tournament, and good luck to you along the way, okay?
Thank you.
And you are?
Natasha Noctegal.
Natasha, talk about this tournament so far, maybe some other things that other girls haven't mentioned, your trip getting here and all that kind of stuff.
I think it was really good for our team to bond, to get here and stuff, and we kind of showed that on the field when we passed the ball, and we kind of kept our heads up and kept encouraging each other, which really helped to help us win the game.
You had some good runs in this game, as most of your teammates did. Is that the kind of thing you guys are going to have to do, put pressure on the wings and really keep compressing them as your defenders moved up and kept them bottled up? Those are the types of things you guys are going to have to do?
Yeah, we're going to have to keep a lot of pressure on the defense and send lots of through balls to get our speedy players going.
Well, it definitely worked out. Are you a senior or are you in college?
I'm a senior.
And what are your plans for the future?
I plan to go to university. I'm not going anywhere for sure right now, but that's my plan.
Would it be Manitoba, or it doesn't matter what university?
I'm not very sure right now, but you know,
Keep your options open.
I got to keep my options open.
Anything you'd like to say to anybody watching this video?
To my mom and my dad and my sisters and my peeps back home.
Sounds great. Good luck to you in the rest of this tournament and the rest of the year. Okay.
Thank you.
And you are?
I'm Danielle Dorado.
Okay. Danielle, talk about playing so far with your teammates in this tournament. I mean, you guys have been playing soccer most of your lives. Obviously, when you get to the stage, there's not much difference. What do you guys have to do to maybe push through and win the cup?
We decided to keep working hard and helping each other. We're all pretty close, so that shows on the field. And we're just a family. Stay together, win together, play together.
That's the winning formula, and surely you guys might have that chance to get the cup. And if you don't, you'll have a great experience coming down here to Vegas and that. Talk about things that are important for you.
I'm soccer, school, my family, just trips.
Okay. Are you a senior or are you in college?
I'm in college.
Okay. What college?
Red River College in Manitoba. I want to be a paramedic, so.
Fabulous. I used to work with those guys in and around. You know, I didn't go through the schooling, but I mean, you know, I may have needed them in the job that I was doing, so it was great. Talk about other things that might be important to you.
Just a close family, good friends, soccer, obviously.
Anything you'd like to say?
Thanks for all the parents who helped us come here and support us, and just let's go play and win some more games.
All right, Jenna, what is your last name?
Wilkes.
Okay. Jenna, talk about just the way things went in this match, and so far, coming here to Vegas and playing this tournament?
Oh, in this match, we showed how strong we were today and what our real talents were. We communicated well, and we moved the ball really well today. And we scored 2 goals, which we hadn't scored in the first game. So it's a good improvement.
Oh, yes, it was. Yes, it was. Anything you guys have to do differently other than stay connected, as teammates, one mind? Anything else you guys got to do?
Just communicate a little bit more so that we know where we are on the field.
Okay. Well spoken. Are you in high school still, or are you in college?
I'm finishing my last year of high school.
Okay. Do you plan on going to college, or what's your plans?
I plan on going to university. And probably staying close to home, if anything. 'Cause I like being around my family, so.
Okay. Yeah, it's a good idea. Good idea. Okay. Well, anything lastly you'd like to say to anybody watching this video?
Say hi to my mom and my dad, my friends back home.
Great. Well, good luck in the rest of this tournament and the rest of the year, okay?
Thank you.
And you are?
Jennifer Pater.
Jennifer, talk about playing this match today.
We did good. We passed the ball really well, and we had really good offense, and we did really good.
Yeah, I think you guys did fabulous. Is there anything your coach says to you guys, coming to a tournament like this? I know it's a long distance. What does he say? What do they say, your whole coaching staff?
Just keep together, and really, we got to stay strong as a team and communicate, and we just bond as a team.
Are you a senior, or are you in college?
I'm a senior.
Your plans for the future?
Go to university, probably play some soccer still, and yeah.
That all works out good. Anything lastly you'd like to say to anybody watching this video?
Just say hi to my mom and dad and brothers and family.
All right, well, good luck in the rest of the tournament and the rest of the year, okay?
Thank you.
All right, and you are?
Raina Esligar.
Raina, to talk about basically the way things have gone for you guys.
We've been playing pretty good. We're pretty strong. I don't know. I don't know what else to say.
Oh, that's basically what everybody else is saying, and that's all you really need to say. I mean, you guys put it out there on the field just in those words. I mean, it's up to the other teams to make adjustments, right?
Yeah. So we have to adjust to what everybody else has done. We've been pretty good at doing that, so.
Well, you guys are coached really well, and you guys are, one mind in this tournament. Talk about things outside of soccer for you. Are you a senior, or are you in college, or how does that go?
No, I'm a senior still. Okay. Yeah, I'm finishing up my last year, and hopefully I'm going to go to university, maybe play some soccer still. So.
Okay. And if that doesn't work out, what would you do?
Well, I'm actually not that sure yet. But
you'll keep your options open.
Exactly.
Sounds good. Well, anything you'd like to say to anybody watching this video?
Say thanks and hi to my parents, my brother, my family back home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good luck in the rest of this tournament, and good luck to you in general, okay?
Thank you.
And you are?
Melanie Thera.
Okay. Melanie, talk about just playing with your teammates and basically dominating in this match, and as that might lead to other matches.
I think we've stayed strong together, and both defensively and offensively. I think that's one of the main points to do. So.
Definitely on both sides of the ball. Are you a senior, or are you in college?
I'm in grade 11.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got a little bit more time. Well, fabulous. What are your plans? Are your plans to go to college, or what do you plan on doing?
Yeah, I plan on going to university and hopefully still playing soccer.
Okay. Well, Melanie, anything you'd like to say?
I just want to say hi to my family and thanks for watching.
Sounds good. Good luck in the rest of the tournament and the rest of the year, okay?
Thank you.
And you are?
Kaylee Sewell.
Okay. Kaylee, talk about, just the way, how much fun you guys have had. We saw a game earlier, and we could just tell that the team, from Alberta, Calgary was having a lot of fun. It seemed like you guys were doing the same on the bench. Talk about that kind of stuff.
It's really a lot of fun being able to come down here somewhere different and playing in a different atmosphere and everything, and it's a lot of fun, and we've really improved and bonded as a team being here, and just the trip in general, and it's really fun. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's well said, well spoken. And are you a senior, or are you in college?
I'm a senior in grade 12, and I want to go to university and hopefully play some more soccer and stuff like that. Yeah.
Anything you'd like to say to your family watching?
Just hi to everybody back home. Yeah.
Greg GK Porter back here with the FC Northwest Nitro Stars in York.
Danielle Como.
Danielle, talk about just the outcome today, but more importantly, the effort that you guys have been putting out most recently.
I think we played a good game. It was our second game of the day, so we were all pretty tired, but everyone put in a good effort and tried hard. Got it the win.
And you're right. I mean, the temperature starts to drop. I know you guys are from Canada. That's nothing to you guys, although you guys do play indoors and stuff, and you're undefeated indoors. But still, it does play a little bit of part. But you guys still come out with everything that you need to do to win, and that says a lot about you guys, right? Outside of soccer. What's your aspirations? Are you a senior or are you in college?
I'm in grade 11. Yeah, most of us are actually, but
this is a younger group.
We're the younger group of the team.
All right. Well, so how's the studies going so far?
It's going good. Working hard.
Okay, leading towards potentially college, right?
Yeah, getting good marks.
All right, good deal. Anything lastly you'd like to say to the camera or anybody watching this video?
Like say hi to my mom.
Well, Danielle, good luck to you in the rest of this tournament and the rest of the year, okay?
Thanks.
All righty, and you are?
I'm Ashley Adams.
Okay. Ashley, I believe you scored one of the goals, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay. You scored the one in the first half. Talk a little bit about that.
I was just going in there hard and just hoping to hit the net. Yeah, it was a bit of a scramble in the middle, but just happened to pull through.
As a younger player on this team, you're doing what a younger player should try to do, as helping out the older players and put it all together. You guys are well connected. Talk about things outside of soccer for you that are important.
Well, school is obviously like one of my first priorities and stuff like that, and like soccer is definitely. I have no life other than that. Yeah.
Well, that's a pretty good life. I never played soccer, and the way of watching you guys' skill level is fabulous, and gives you guys great opportunities in the future. Yeah. Anything else you'd like to say to anybody watching this video?
Hi, Mom.
Good luck in the rest of the year and the rest of this tournament, okay?
Thank you.
All right. And Jor?
Carly Bowman.
Carly, talk about you didn't get a lot of chances in a game for a keeper, but the ones that you did have that they tried, when they got some good quality ones, you were there. And just talk about your performance today.
There wasn't really much to do. There was a couple of the shots in that, I was pretty rested up for the shots that did come in, so I think I had my good hands on them and stuff, so.
A lot of people don't realize, when there's not a lot going on, you still have to stay engaged in the game. And, of course, if the conditions are kind of cold, it makes it even tougher. But you guys and you made sure that things were not going to get away and that you guys were going to win this game with a shutout.
Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely hard to keep focused. There's all kinds of stuff going on outside, on the sidelines and stuff. So it's really tough to stay focused, I think. But, keeping communicating with the rest of the girls and stuff really helps me keep my head in the game.
How's your studies going?
Going good. Hoping to go on to college next year, so yeah.
Okay. Maybe be one of the colleges that these other girls are going to?
It'd be nice. It'd be nice to be with my friends, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm not going to deny it. It's also nice to meet new girls too and get to play with a different group of girls all the time. So I'm kind of hoping to kind of break away from the group, but if I get to play with some of my friends, then if I get to play with some of my friends, I definitely would take that opportunity.
I think they know what you mean. We know what you mean. All right, well, anything lastly you'd like to say to anybody watching the video?
I want to say thanks to my dad because he's always there. He's like my manager. He's always there supporting me. So.
Okay. Well, good luck in the rest of this tournament and the rest of the year for you.
It's for you, Dad. Thank you.
Good deal. And your?
Amanda Mathwig.
Okay. Amanda, talk about, just the way this tournament has gone so far for you guys.
The morning was a bit shaky starting off. It's the first outdoor game in a little while, so it was good to get back into the swing of things. Right. I think we kind of picked it up today. We got our play going, kind of got things organized, so it was good.
like they say, muscle memory. It was kind of like you guys' championship memory and I can't even say it. City League, undefeated indoor, and all that. It just kind of all came back. Right?
Yeah, indoor is so different from outdoor, so it's a big adjustment coming back. We're at a disadvantage, but we're picking up quite well.
We're starting to remember now.
Well, good deal, good deal. Talk about things at school for you. How are your studies going?
Well, I'm in grade 11, and school's going really good. I'm hoping to play soccer after high school as well, but yeah, I don't know. Being with this team is good.
But if not, most of the time your parents, have another plan for you guys, and you guys usually either carry that plan out or have something just as well, and that's why you guys usually are athletes at this level and stuff. So anything you'd like to say to your parents who might be watching?
I really appreciate my dad coming out this weekend because he wasn't going to, but I'm happy he did.
Good luck in the rest of the tournament and the rest of the year.
Thanks.
And you are?
I'm Laura Carroll.
Okay. Talk about just the way things have gone.
Well, our team has kind of been mishmashed. We've had some girls for a while, and some of these girls are new, but I've played with them before, and it's really nice to have them back. They're really solid players, and I think our team has just done really well in meshing together and starting to play as a team, because this is one of the first times we've played outdoor on a full field together, and it's working out really nicely. I'm liking how it looks. Yeah.
Good deal, good deal. And how are studies going for you?
They're going good. I'm in grade 12, and I don't know. Soccer's an option. It's not probably my first bet, but I would definitely, it'd be out there for sure. Yeah.
Good deal. And you can always come back and coach at the youth level also. Because you played this game so long, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. And say something to whoever's important to you watching this video.
Well, I'd just like to say thanks to my parents and my coaches.
Sounds good. Good luck in the rest of the tournament and the rest of the way, okay?
Thank you.
And you are?
Rayanne Herman.
Talk about just the way things have gone for you guys.
Well, I'm not actually playing in the tournament, but as a spectator, I've noticed that they really picked it up since last game, especially coming back to outdoor. Haven't played in a while.
That's a lot warming up.
Yeah, helping them warm up and.
Thanks, Rayanne.
Unfortunately, I did see you not on that piece of paper. I was like, going, wait a minute. Oh, she wasn't on it. But it's all good.
But I'm just here supporting.
Yeah. And talk about things outside of soccer for you.
Well, school's going well. I'm in grade 11. And, yeah, like the rest of this team, probably hoping to play soccer beyond high school, but see how it goes.
Anything you'd like to say to anybody watching this video?
Hi, family. A good job to my sister today. She's assisted a goal, I think. Yeah, Carrie Herman. Yeah.
She played great. Okay, girls, and good luck in the rest of the year in this tournament, okay? Even though you're not playing right now. But one last shout out for the flag and your team. Kirsten Mueller, Ashley Adams scoring the goals for FC Northwest. The Nitro Stars here at the Kellogg-Zaire Sports Complex. We hope you enjoyed all of this action in the girls under 19, the Telemundo division of the Las Vegas Mayor's Cup International 2012. I'm Greg G.K. Porter with Bill Williams on the camera, saying take care of yourself as always. God bless, and remember to save this one on your hard drive. Bye now.